Hi guys, so I am back today with a project share. It's for a swap that I joined over at myscraproom.ning.com, and it is a swap hosted by Katie Condon, and it was an altered dress form and hanger swap. It's pretty late and I'm a little frustrated because I just finished this and I just realized that I deleted one of my ATC swap videos, so unfortunately one of the groups isn't going to have a video now, but on with the show. So the swap was to alter a hanger and also a dress form, so I'm going to show you what I did. Now the first thing that I did was the dress form, and I went to the dollar store. I had this dress form from Michael's, and I went to the dollar store because my partner Rebecca said that she likes the Paris vintage shabby chic look. So I decided what better than glass. So went there and I picked up a candle holder and then used E6000 and glued the dress form and the candlestick holder together. I tried to keep the dress form a little more simple, so I just painted it, added a little bit of strung beads for a necklace, wrapped it in pink satin, and added more of the strung beads here, and wrapped some lace around for the skirt as kind of the dress look. The back I used some trim from my stash, and I just hid the seams right there, and then this trim actually comes with all these flowers, and so what I did was I just took it off there and I added it here to the back to hide the seam in the back of the satin, and then I kind of put them sporadically around the skirt as well. On the bottom, I just used some of the roses from my stash, a little black seam binding, just to kind of finish off the look. So that is the altered dress form, and then this is the hanger. Now this hanger that I used is actually one of the pants hangers, and I left it so it's actually fully functional, and I don't want to break anything, but she can actually open it up and she can put a project in between there if she'd like, and to hang it up and dry or whatever. So I did that, and my take on this was a little bit different than most people's. I didn't permanently affix anything to this hanger. So what I did is just use some roses from my trim. This is an Arctic cake that I just glued on with E6000, a little more seam binding. This is some lace from my stash, and I didn't have any black lace. So what I did was I just took my Tattered Angels and dyed it black. I used a little bit of my pearl trim to hide the seams, and I just I took some blanket, what is it? I'm trying to think of the word for it. It's the blanket fluff stuff that, you put the quilting, quilting batting, that's what it's called, and wrapped the pink satin around it, and then the black lace as well, and then just hid, again, like I said, I hid the seams with the strung, they're not exactly pearls, I don't know, the beads, whatever. Then what I did was I made 6 stick pins, and I made 4 tags, and what she can do is she can take the stick pin, and she can do this with anything, it doesn't have to be these tags, but what she can do on both sides is she can stick the stick pin through the seam binding, and it'll hold it on there and it'll dangle. So I gave her 4 of those, and each of these I just took some cardstock and some paper, and this is from Trichic, and it's a DCWV paper, and just put both sides so she can write on it, put pictures, whatever she wants on it. These are little Trico flower beads, and just glued those on to hide the hole, added some seam binding for each of those. And then I also made her 2 kind of charms, and I used more of the Trico on the back. But what I did was I took the Tim Holtz fragments, took a couple of printables that I had glossy accented them to the back, and just put these pictures on, and then used some more of the pattern paper on the back of them to kind of cover up the back. So they're pretty. Added some seam binding, and then again she can just stick the stick pins through. Here, kind of get it on there, and it can hang. And she can hang them front and back, so both sides she can hang from. She could also use this as like a stick pin holder if she wanted to, because the entire thing is covered with the batting. So, and it'll just hang like that if she wants to. So this was my take on the altered hanger. I hope that Rebecca likes it. Had a lot of fun making it, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!